So everyone, this is where I'm up to, and I've had a little bit of a play and some interesting things, and it's calling out perhaps some of my, I might have skipped over a couple of things, and the shape is calling me out. But as you can see, I've had a really good play. I've tried to draw fairly much every line under the sun to see if I can unlock any further geometric lines that might do something. What I'm finding is perhaps, I don't know, perhaps there was some wishful thinking about this line exerting a lot of pressure through the plate, even now that I've cut those holes. What tends to happen is you see here, it just tends to want to sort of fold. I think we see in the artifact. Now you've got to look on the artifact. There's one lobe that wasn't reconstructed. That's the important lobe, with all due respect to the original restorer, circa 1936. They were restoring things aesthetically, but you want to look at the lobe that wasn't restored, because that's the one that dates back to the ancient Egyptians. People are saying around 5,000 years ago. There's almost a little bit of a circular aspect to this, whereas in this material it's just wanting to fold. So I did, by cross-tracing and intersecting, I found an interesting place to put a circumference, and as you can see, I've sketched that around. However, the margins of error, the accuracy from my initial triangle, if you're a millimetre or so out later down the line, some things don't line up, but I think you can see some of these markings more as a statement of intention. But what I've found is say I want to fold on this inner curvature line here, which is parallel to this line, and I'm wanting to fold this, up into a curve, say if I was hammering copper, and in doing so, again, by pushing on this curve, it is wanting to bring this over, and that tension wants to crease there, but if that's braced, actually that tension of folding that is also pulling this blade or this lobe over. So sort of some interesting dynamics. I think there's a bit of muscle memory in this tape, where it sort of wants to reset itself. Obviously, hammering some form of thin sheet metal with a bit of heat wouldn't necessarily do that. But the other interesting thing I found is actually when I fold all these blades in, and where's the other one? It's not perfect, but when I'm not doing this one-handed, is the tips of these blades all actually come to the perfect centre of the circle. Remembering that the tips of these blades aren't the edges of the triangle. Those edges are being cut off. So it's giving me a dilemma. That's with a straight fold, fairly much a straight fold. So, and we want this to be here, these two back edges to be meeting, albeit I think that there is a piece that goes in here, and that's intuitive from building my last model. I didn't think that Mark II would be a piece of paper reinforced with masking tape. Maybe it is, or cloth tape, should I say. So maybe this is miniature Mark II, but it's just spontaneous, and it's gone that way tonight. So what that brings me back to is perhaps my lobes are too long, and that brings me back to this original shape here that I scribed in, and I had thought maybe the tip of this has to meet the tip of that. Now what I'm realizing is perhaps this arc here should be mirrored back this way, which shortens this lobe. So trials and tribulations, we're going to keep rocking on with us and see where we get to, and we'll cut it off there until next time. So I hope you're enjoying this. Drop me a comment from wherever you are in the world, and I'm happy to respond. So like, share, subscribe, and until next time, stay safe, everybody.